2018. Who else is excited? I'm sure everyone's really excited. We made it around the sun one more time, so I'm very excited about that. And to celebrate, I have a Darth Vader humidifier. He doesn't actually make any sounds, but he like makes the air nice and humid because it's really dry out here in California. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys are all doing really well. I wanted to talk to you guys something a little bit interesting, and that's the Juno mission, which for those of you guys that don't know, the Juno mission is a spacecraft that actually went to Jupiter, and it is still orbiting around Jupiter. It's collecting a lot of really interesting information about Jupiter, and the reason I want to talk about that was because I was just mailed these lovely little pendants here from Space Bling, and it's pretty cool. There we go. So it's the atmosphere of Jupiter and the cyclones that are going on Jupiter's poles. Yeah. Really cool about the Juno mission is that we've gathered so much information from it already. In the past, we had like the Galilean probe that actually dove into the clouds of Jupiter. However, it only retrieved about 0.2% of the radius of Jupiter of information. So it really didn't get a lot of information. But what's cool about the Juno mission is it's retrieved so much, and for one, it was like these images were retrieved from it. As you're used to seeing as far as images is the bands and the zones, and that's like the stripes that you see on Jupiter. And I did a video about that once before, kind of just talking about why that actually exists, and it has to do with just different pressures and different directions in which the air and the atmosphere is actually moving. But it's interesting because when you zoom in, like the Juno mission has been able to do, that kind of goes away. Like they're actually able to see things like this, which are these like huge storms that are going on and cyclones on Jupiter, especially on its poles. I mean, it's like polar cyclones can reach up to like 870 miles. That's about the distance going from LA to New Mexico. So a polar like storm that big. And when I say polar storm, I'm talking about the poles of Jupiter. So like just like how on Earth we have the North Pole and the South Pole, every single planet also has poles. It has a north and a south. And this is also where the electromagnetic field is generated. And that is so interesting because it ended up being about 10 times the strength of the electromagnetic field on Earth. So 10 times stronger than the electromagnetic field here on Earth. So that's incredible in itself, and I believe, and I think a lot of scientists are working towards actually this hypothesis and actually finding more data, but that totally has to be some of the reason as to what's causing these cyclones to be just, I don't know, so crazy. I mean, I keep grabbing my necklace because it's literally like the actual image, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm sure all of you guys know Jupiter is a gas planet. It's one of our many gas planets we have in our solar system, and also it is the largest planet in our solar system. And so because it's mainly made of gas, a lot of scientists for so long just thought, you know, that they were a bit simpler like the gas planets. It was just mainly contained of hydrogen, and then it had like some type of gassy core, but its core has to be something really interesting and complex because of what we're actually seeing when we're zooming into the clouds of the planet, and the fact that it's all like kind of all over the place and it's a lot more complex. So the Juno mission actually is getting measurements right now of water and ammonia that's found in the atmosphere. So there's definitely a lot more elements inside of that planet, and it's just so interesting. And like the reason too that we're studying this is like, you know, the fact that Jupiter was one of the first planets, was the first planet of our solar system that had to have formed, and it's also the biggest of our solar system, like I said, and it's one of the gas planets. If there was more we can find out about that planet, there might be more that we can find out about like our planet and actually becoming an interplanetary species, which I believe is actually going to happen. Falcon Heavy launch going to the orbit of Mars that Elon Musk is going to be launching soon. We're definitely going to become an interplanetary species, and to understand more about our own planets is also helping us understand more about us here on Earth. And the Juno mission has gotten so close. It's gotten up to about 3,100 miles from the poles. So that's like really close, because I think from New York to LA is like around 3,000 miles. So for like there to be a spacecraft, I don't know, like in New York observing us here, and the fact that you know, the electromagnetic pulse and the strength and the gravitational strength of Jupiter isn't like pulling it in, I think that's incredible. So the fact of how many details went into this mission and every single spacecraft mission to make sure that it is going along the proper trajectory where it will not get pulled into the planet by its atmosphere and it can continue its mission. and, you know, continue collecting more data. And then it like swoops really, really far away from the planet, still in orbit. And that's where we kind of like get to, I guess, process all the data, and then it comes back again, and it's pretty cool. So I just kind of wanted to share some of that information with you guys and talk a little bit about Jupiter. Again, just because I got this epic pendant from Space Bling, and I think it's really cool. She makes really beautiful chokers, like it's really nice velvet. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about that and like show off my really cool Darth Vader humidifier. I literally just got it in the mail today. And was like, I need to use this because it just looks so cool. It doesn't make any sounds though, which I didn't expect it to, but you know, like, come on, like Darth Vader. But what's really cool is actually this top part comes off and I can probably wear it as a helmet, but we'll see about that. But anyway, so I will talk to you guys soon. I am back in LA now, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot more videos up and coming. I'm probably going to do also a video talking about the SpaceX launch. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!